Hello friends, so today we're going to discuss the first problem from the latest Codeforces round 710 division 3 problem named strange table. So as you can see, I'll tell you the problem statement in simple terms. It states that you are given a matrix of n cross m. So as you can see in this example, it is 3, 5. So this is a like 3 rows 5 column matrix, and the numbers are written in this table in a column wise fashion, which is like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 in this fashion. But now there is one more table of the same dimensions, but now the numbers are written row wise. As you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So now the problem statement asks you that given the dimensions of the table and also given you a number, which means that they give you 11. So now you have to tell that what is the position. So now, like on the same position, as you can see 11 is on this position, what will be the number on the same position in like row wise table. So now you are given that like in the column wise table there is some number which is at the like there is some number 13. Now you have to find out at the same position what number exists in the column wise table, or like the row wise table. So I hope you understand the problem statement. You are given a table and now you are given a dimensions, you are given some number, and you have to just tell that wherever this number is present in the column wise table, at that same position what is the number present in the row wise table. So you just have to first find out or just understand the pattern in the like column wise table, find out the position of that number, and then interpolate that position value to find out the row wise position. So that's the whole logic. So I'll tell you how you can find it out. So now what you can do here is first draw it out the table, like so this is the column wise 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I just draw it for this part. Now let's assume that you want to find out the seventh number. Can you find out first what is the so you are given n cross m. Okay, so or let's assume that draw the other part also. So it is like 9 10 11 12. Now if you want to find out the position for 7, okay, now what you can do here is, if you are given n cross m, n is equal to number of rows, which is like 3, column is 4. Okay, so what you can find out easily in this is like in every row, like in every column there are 3 numbers. So if you want to find out the number of column for this number in which 7 is present, you just divide it by 3, because in every column there are 3 numbers, so it will give you the answer. But it's actually not giving you the answer, because as you can see, if this is 3, so 3 divided by 3 will give you 3 divided by 3 will give you 1, but 2 divided by 3 will give you 0. So there's a changing point at this position, but we want a changing point at this position. So just subtract -1 from it. So what you can do here is just take the input of so they want to find out the position for 7. So 7 minus 1, which is 6. Now this is the number, so such that you don't have to just shift it out one's position, right? And then if you want to find out the position for at what column 7 is present, so 7 minus 1 divided by 3, it will give you 6. So as you can see, 2. 2 means that in the second numbers from 0th indexing 1 0 1 2. So as you can see, in this index position the 7 is present. Now if you want to find out the row, what you can do the same thing. 6 mod, which is 7 minus 1 mod number of number of rows, or rows only. So as you can see, number of rows are actually as you can see this is 3. So this will give you 2, 0, sorry. So according to this, what you can find out, if you do 6 mod 3, you'll easily get out what is actually the position for this position, after which position, how many numbers, how many rows they have taken at the third row, and what is the position mod 3. So you have to first divide it out and just again do a mod, so that you can easily find out the position. So now you can easily find out, so it is 0, so which means that the 0th position. So this is from 0th indexing, some sort of like that. So as you can see, so at the second column and the 0th indexing position row, that is the position for my number. Now if you do that in the same order, but if you do this in a row wise fashion, so as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, then 9 10 11 12. So now what you can do here is, you have to first see that, okay, I have like my number is in the like in which row, like as you can see this number which is like 6 mod 3 will give you like in which row it is. Okay, so the number of row is 0. Okay, so the 0th row, so 0 into like if it might be in the first row, so it means that because if it is in the first row, I have counted out all the numbers in the starting row. It's like, yeah, like you have to find out that my number is in the second row, third position. So what is my number? Obviously, if you know that like that the number of elements in every row is 4. So if it is in the second row, so row minus 1, all the numbers are taken. So 4 numbers are taken. So second row and then third position. So this plus 3 will give you like 7. Just like this. I hope you get the point. So as you can see, we'll do the same thing. So we know the position for this. So as you can see, we know the row which is like this. So this into number of columns which is like m plus what is my position. So as you can see, this is 1th indexing. So it is like we get the number of like at which row it is, as you can see. So we have taken that it is in the first row, and which column we have found it out by this 7 like 6 minus 1 divided by 3 or 7 minus 1 divided by 3 will give you the number of like at which column it is. So this plus 1. Why plus 1? Because like adding 1 to it, because this is from 0th indexing but we want from the first indexing. I hope you understand the like the logic part of it. I'll take it on to the code part and make it more clear. It's also not too difficult. You just have to understand or got the position, like how you can get it by drawing out some test cases. That's what I've also done. So what you can easily do here is take the input of n, m and x. I'll link down the code of this in the problem of this in the description, so you can check it out also. So as you can see, a is like that's what I've done, x minus 1 mod n, and b is x minus 1 like divided by n and mod n. This will give you the row and column position. Then the final answer is b into m. That's what I've done. Like b is actually giving you like the row position. So like the row position into m, like the number of rows into m plus b plus 1, like the number of rows at which column it is. So number of like column plus 1. So that's the whole logic. I hope you understand the logic and the code part now. So if you have some doubts regarding this, you can draw out some test cases so that it will become more clear. You just have to understand that. Just find out the position of that in every table or in the column wise table, and then like extrapolate it to the row wise table. Just understand the pattern. Like because the number is only in continuous form 1 2 3 4, you can understand that okay, if this is in the that's what I've told you. If it is in the third row second position, so third row, so 2 minus 1 rows are already taken, which means that so 2 minus rows, so two rows are already taken, so 2 into 4 numbers are already taken, which is like 8, which is fine. Now from 8 I am on the second row, so 8 plus 2, because on the second column, sorry, so third row second column, so third row and second column, which is like 10. I hope you understand the logic and the code for like this problem. If you still have any doubts, you can mention down. I'll see you next one. Till then, keep coding. Bye.